Keiser University graduates, friends, and families. Today is
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please bow your heads for a word of prayer. Let us take a moment to reflect on the journey and accomplishments of our graduates that sit before us today. Dear God, we thank you for the blessings of this day. We thank you for those assembled here as we recognize, honor, and celebrate those who have completed their courses of study and who will soon be embarking on the next stage of life's journey. We are grateful for Keiser University, the Tallahassee campus, administrators led by our president, and the faculty members who mentored and taught these graduates during their journey of discovery. We give thanks for the proud relatives, friends, acquaintances, and well-wishers gathered here, each of whom in their own way contributed to the achievements we celebrate. As these men and women go forth in pursuit of their dreams, may each continue to seek knowledge, pursue truth, and make a difference in the world using the knowledge and skills they have acquired here. And these mercies we ask in your name, amen.
You may now sit. Good evening, graduates, families, friends, and esteemed guest speaker, Senator Corey Simon, I welcome you this evening to our celebration of accomplishment. As president of the Keiser University Tallahassee campus, I welcome you to a time in your life where this has never been more important, that you stood the test of time. You proved that you could be strong and persevere and be here this evening. Some people say they haven't found themselves yet. But the self is not something that one finds. It is something that one creates. Graduation is the culminating of creating. Our graduates sitting before you tonight have made many sacrifices and have worked very hard to be here. But it is sacrifice and hard work that have ended in success. When I first met each of you at orientation, we completed an orange circle exercise. Does anybody remember this? Yeah. We decided together that failure was not an option, that together we would achieve only success. And you have created this success for yourselves. And I'm so very proud of each and every one of you. Audience, please join me in giving them a well-deserved round of applause. Each of you will receive a diploma that includes the seal of Keiser University on its face. That diploma will open doors for you to allow you to create a new future for yourself. Some of the doors will open easily. Some you may have to use a little bit of muscle to open, but open they will. You are qualified to apply for positions today that may have rejected you yesterday without fairly looking at your abilities, because today you have a degree. The more knowledge you have, the greater your opportunities. Today should not conclude your learning. You should forever seek greater knowledge. Continue to create the world you live in by adding to your choices. The greater the knowledge you obtain, the greater the opportunities. I know this group of graduates, and I know that you're up to the challenge. I hope today that you will leave here with more than just the proper credential for the world of employment. I hope each of you is better prepared for a successful life, and I wish you the very best. Graduates, in just a few minutes, you will walk into the future as alumni of Keiser University. We hope each and every one of you will stay connected to your alma mater by joining the Alumni Association. Every graduate received an alumni benefits packet with information on the benefits of joining the Alumni Association. I am now very proud not to call you a graduate, but also a Keiser family member as well. Congratulations. It is now my privilege to introduce you to Dr. Jan Del Signore, Associate Vice Chancellor of Military Affairs. Dr. Del Signore presently serves as the Associate Vice Chancellor of Military Affairs for Keiser University and is a strong advocate for veterans' educational benefits. Dr. Del Signore is the current president for the National Association of Veterans Program Administrators, board member with the Florida Association of Veteran Education Specialists, and served as president for the Florida Advisory Council for Military Education. She serves on numerous military-connected committees and councils. She is a Gulf War veteran and recipient of many military honors and distinctions. While serving our country, she became a military instructor for the Community College of the Air Force and achieved the status of Master Instructor. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Jan Del Signore.
All right. Thank you, President Meade. Good evening, Keiser University graduates, families, and friends. On behalf of Dr. Arthur Keiser and our Board of Trustees, we welcome you to a very special evening to remember here in beautiful Tallahassee, Florida. But first, before we get started, I would like to recognize all veterans in the audience today, to include our graduates. Please stand. Thank you. Thank you for your service. My hat's off to my fellow brothers and sisters who have served in arms. President Meade, faculty, distinguished guests, I am honored to share this special evening with all of you tonight. I know these students have worked hard to achieve their academic goals. It has been a team effort by all involved to see their dreams come true. This is to include support from your families, the admissions team, financial aid team, the academic team, and of course, student services. Graduates, you should be proud of your academic endeavors. Not everyone can obtain a college education. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, approximately 30% of the population within the United States has earned at least a bachelor's degree. But what is the value of earning a degree today? Not only will a quality education make you marketable out there in this challenging economy, but look at the wonderful example you are setting for friends and family. Many graduates this evening are here to help celebrate and have their children also here to help celebrate. While there were sacrifices made to do homework and attend class, the value lies with demonstrating to your children and family what a strong work ethic you have and how important a college education is. Without the help and support of your families, we would not be here this evening. Please join me in a round of applause for your families. Stand up and clap. Thank them. Wave to your families. Still all the love. See, they're very proud of you this evening. Not everyone can attend a college and be successful, however. There may be extreme hardships and challenges to overcome, and given the recent pandemic from COVID-19, there were many obstacles placed in front of our students that they had to endure and work through to be here this evening. The United States Marine Corps, do I have any Marines in the audience? Thank you, one. Our Marines are trained to improvise, adapt, and overcome all obstacles to meet mission requirements. Like the Marine Corps, our students, faculty, and staff work together to improvise, adapt, and overcome COVID-19 obstacles and ensure our students were able to meet all degree requirements and persevere for tonight's celebration. I salute all of our students who met the challenge of these past years, and especially applaud our medical students and faculty to ensure our graduates were able to help respond to the current global pandemic response. As you walk across the stage this evening, not only will you carry the academic knowledge from your faculty, but also the true value of earning a degree. On behalf of Dr. Keiser and the Office of the Chancellor, congratulations, Class 2023. You can clap. It is with distinct pleasure that I have the honor to introduce tonight's keynote speaker. I know this is the moment you all have been waiting for since you started your academic journey. To help us celebrate your accomplishments tonight, we're very fortunate to have with us a distinguished guest who truly understands about education, readiness, and being prepared to meet mission requirements. Corey Simon was born in Boynton Beach, Florida. He attended high school in Pompano Beach, Florida, and was a senior. And as a senior, he was the Miami Herald's Defensive Player of the Year, named to the All-USA squad by USA Today in a Super Prep Dream Team selection. A captain on the Florida State Seminoles' 1999 national championship team, Florida played for the Philadelphia Eagles after college as a 6th overall pick in the 2000 NFL Draft, and later won a Super Bowl with the Indianapolis Colts. After his successful 8-year NFL career, including a Pro Bowl selection, Simon entered the private sector as a partner and vice president of community relations at the Gabor Agency. While doing so, Corey devoted himself to philanthropy, partnering with the Department of Children and Families and Big Bend Community-Based Care to create Corey's Kids, a program consisting of over 100 foster kids spending 4 to 5 days at Florida State, participating in various activities to build confidence and foster relationships. While leading Corey's Kids, Simon took a leadership role in becoming the president of Big Bend Pop Warner Little Scholars, which he continues to do today. Pop Warner exists to use football, cheerleading, dance, and respect for education to develop strong, intelligent, responsible, healthy young men and women. It gives them experiences that build their appreciation for an understanding of leadership, teamwork, and discipline. With this, Simon still found time to coach high school football in Tallahassee and play an active role in his local church. Governor Ron DeSantis appointed Simon in 2020 as the CEO of Volunteer Florida, whose mission is to strengthen Florida's communities through national service, fostering volunteerism, and leveraging resources in Florida. In 2022, Simon was elected to the Florida State Senate. Please join me in a warm welcome of Senator Corey Simon.
Thank you so much for that welcome. Thank you for the kind words of my biography that I sent you, or at least my staff sent you. I'd take you on the road with me all over the district. It's great to be with you all this evening to celebrate such a joyous, momentous occasion. There's nothing like finishing a chapter, the final chapter in a book, and moving on to that next book. And so I congratulate all of you for all of the hard work that you put in to getting here, and I look forward to the successful future that you will have. I have a few comments here, and oftentimes politicians aren't very short-winded, so I will try not to hold up the party tonight that I'm sure many of you have planned, because this is a time to celebrate. But I want to talk about time. I want to talk about time. There are 24 hours in a day. There are 7 days in a week. Every day and every week. That won't change. You can count on it. Today and every day forward, you're going to have to decide what to do with your 24 hours. I learned early in football that there was always going to be someone bigger, faster, someone stronger. There's always going to be someone smarter, someone hungrier, someone more experienced, always. So knowing that, I couldn't control those circumstances. I was determined to control the thing that was 100% within my power and within your power. I was never going to be outworked. Shortly after I was drafted, I arrived in Philadelphia for my first training camp, and I get a chance to meet my teammates. Among them, a good friend of mine now, his name was Brandon Whiting. He was a defensive tackle, just like I was. And Brandon came from a football pedigree that NFL careers are built on. He played high school football in California schools. Sports Illustrated named his school Sports School of the Century. And as a Cal Golden Bear, he was a 2-time team captain and named both most valuable defensive lineman. He was the embodiment of bigger, faster, stronger that I'd learned about all those years growing up in Pompano. But as we got to work, I realized Brandon was training in a new position. I asked him why he was not playing defensive tackle anymore, and his reply to me was this: "That's why they brought you here." Those 6 words, he confirmed to me that I had successfully controlled the one thing I could, that my determination to never be outworked met me on the field that day and every day since. You see, this is the part of your journey that you get to decide. You are here tonight in this moment because you chose to work hard, because you took that first step to do and be more for yourself, for your family, and for the folks who you will be impacting by your decisions by not being outworked. And while it may not feel like it sometimes, each and every one of you are ready to meet this moment. I've had many life-changing mentors throughout my life, beginning with my mother, who taught me that the only opportunity denied to us are the ones that we don't demand for ourselves. The opportunity in front of you to earn an honest day's living, to provide for your families, to build a business, those opportunities exist because you demanded them for yourselves. They exist because you weren't afraid to show up and do what it takes to earn it. Like some of you in this room, I grew up in a tough neighborhood where hope was often in short supply, and dreaming big was a luxury that most couldn't afford. But my mother was determined to prevent our circumstances from robbing her son of the life she knew I was capable of living. My mother used her work address to get me in a better school. She refused to let our zip code take me from opportunities she believed I deserved. I want each and every one of you to know that you deserve this night and this opportunity. You've worked for it. You fought for it. You stayed up late. You woke up early. You sacrificed. You deserve this moment. You had to earn every bit of it with your hard work and your determination. I want to leave you with the question that I get asked the most these days. How did your time on the football field prepare you for life after football? And my answer is very simple. There are 60 minutes on a clock. You can fool yourself into thinking that you can slow it down or you can speed it up, but there's still only 60 minutes. So dig deep, demand more from yourselves, and outwork the rest, because the clock starts now. Thank you all. Congratulations.
Senator Corey Simon, thank you so much for joining us tonight, addressing our students and guests. Wasn't that fabulous, folks? It was incredible, incredible. I'd like to present you with a token of our appreciation. Come on. You were amazing. We're going to grab a picture over here together. Wait, let me turn that around. We good? Thank you. Thank you. We thank you for your support. At this time, I'd like to ask you to turn your attention to the screen for a short video about your alma mater, Keiser University.
Welcome, Keiser University graduates, friends, and families. Today is your day. You are now officially Keiser University alumni, and it's an exciting time to be a Keiser University Seahawk. We're pleased to welcome the next class of Keiser University alumni and honor our KU graduates who are prepared to move forward bravely and make a positive impact on their communities and this nation. Co-founded by Dr. Arthur Keiser, Chancellor, and Evelyn Keiser with just one student more than 45 years ago, today, Keiser University is Florida's largest independent, not-for-profit university. KU is accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools. As one of the 30 independent not-for-profit schools in Florida, KU serves over 20,000 students from nearly 50 countries, 100,000 alumni, and 3,800 team members.
I wanted to tell you a little bit about Keiser University and what makes us different. From the very beginning, our commitment continues to be creating a strong learning environment for a serious-minded student who has a dream and who is looking for a quality education to lead them to a career. In fact, we have over 100 different associate to doctoral degrees. Our students also tell us that they're able to contribute and combine the things that matter to them the most: a solid education, a full college experience, one that includes service to the community, leadership, and of course, great athletics.
In 2022, the Keiser University Seahawks earned 3 NAIA national championships in women's swimming, and men's golf. And the Seahawks football team reached the NAIA national championship game in only its 5th season as a program. The university is also in the process of building an aquatic center at its flagship campus in West Palm Beach to support student athletes and provide a place to mentor Olympic hopefuls and teach the life-saving skill of swimming to the community. Since its founding in 1977, inherent in our mission is service to the community. The university's philosophy has always been students first, and our commitment to our student extends beyond graduation. Our goal is that every Keiser University graduate can become a contributing member of Florida's workforce. Our commitment also extends to our nation's heroes. Over 20% of Keiser University's student body is comprised of veterans, active duty service members, or military family members. Keiser University is the only higher educational institution with a campus on Florida's Patrick Space Force Base, furthering our educational commitment to our heroes and their families. Keiser University's economic impact on the state of Florida is over $3 billion annually, and we remain an educational leader in meeting the critical needs of the workforce. In 2023, Keiser University was ranked number 1 in the U.S. for social mobility by U.S. News and World Reports. KU is a member of the Hispanic Association of Colleges and Universities and was named 29th best Hispanic-serving institution in the U.S. by Niche. We are a talent leader in creating a robust economy with graduates in defense and homeland security, transportation and logistics, cybersecurity and information technology, and nursing and other health sciences. Our campuses throughout the state are addressing Florida's nursing shortage, and in 2022, KU was again one of the largest producers of nurses in Florida. As a Keiser University graduate, we invite you to become a member of our Alumni Association. The KU Alumni Association can help you find former classmates, build your professional network, and continue lifelong learning at Keiser University. Keiser University graduates remain committed to improving the lives of those around them. They serve in your communities as first responders, teachers, and business leaders. They are the nurses on the front lines and the professionals behind the scenes, moving our state forward. Go Seahawk graduates, and congratulations!
Thank you. This year, we are proud to bestow our Employer of Choice Award to our valued community partner, HCA Florida Capital Hospital. HCA Florida Capital Hospital continues year after year to be one of Keiser University's top 3 employers hiring our graduates. This year, we have strengthened our partnership, providing increased opportunities for our nursing students and graduates. HCA Florida Capital Hospital has been serving the Tallahassee community and KU for many years. Core to the organization's success is their outstanding mission and values. In 2022, HCA Healthcare was recognized for the 12th time as one of the world's most ethical companies by Ethisphere, a global leader in defining and advancing the standards of ethical business practices. Please join me in congratulating this year's Employer of Choice, HCA Florida Capital Hospital. Accepting the award is Mr. Jason Washington, Vice President of Operations.
Good evening, and congratulations to the 2023 graduates. My name is Jason Washington. I'm the Vice President of Operations at HCA Florida Capital Hospital, and I am proud to be here on behalf of HCA Healthcare to receive this recognition. As a healthcare organization, we have been honored to partner, collaborate, and support Keiser University and their healthcare programs and students. We know that many of Keiser's students tend to stay in the area after graduating, helping to ensure that our community continues to have access to high-quality health care. We want to stay laser-focused on the importance of community collaborations, especially those centered on education and healthcare. The quality of our healthcare services that we deliver is clearly defined by our workforce. We are appreciative of the training that Keiser offers to their students, and we are fortunate to host these students in our clinical programs and rotations that ultimately lead to successful employment opportunities. As many of you may know, HCA Florida Capital Hospital is part of HCA Florida Healthcare, the state's largest healthcare system, with over 50 hospitals in the state and over 77,000 colleagues. Across the country, we have 185 plus hospitals, and we are proud to host over 9,000 physicians that work in our communities. Across the state, we have 11,000 active and affiliated physicians, and we see over 6.4 million patient encounters a year. Thank you for letting us be a part of shaping the future of healthcare by partnering with Keiser University. We are so fortunate to have access to the well-trained students of Keiser to choose from and help us aid our mission that above all else, we are committed to the care and improvement of human life. Congratulations to the 2023 class of Keiser, and we hope to see you at the hospital.
Thank you, and on behalf of Keiser University and the Office of the Chancellor and Board of Directors, we thank you for your commitment to our community. So before I introduce you to our dean, I just realized I forgot to tell you the biggest rule of this evening. There are no rules. So I want you to have fun when your graduate's name is called. I want you to hoot and holler and enjoy it and have a wonderful evening. So I'd now like, go for it, come on guys, this is it. Woo. That's right. So, and it is now my privilege, okay. It is now my privilege to introduce you to our Keiser University Dean of Academic Affairs, Mr. Sham Mistry, as we begin the presentation of valedictorian, salutatorian, and academic awards.
You woke him up.
I did. We needed to wake up.
Good afternoon, friends, family, loved ones, President Meade, Senator Simon, Dr. Del Senor, amazing faculty and staff of Keiser University. You all do not know it, but we are your family. We spent more time with these kids than you have over the last 2 to 3 years. We know the good, the bad, the ugly, but you know what? We know the triumphant. I take so much pride in this day. You've seen it all day long. I've promised each and every one of you I'm I'm going to try not to embarrass you today in front of your friends and family, but now I am your family. Cherie, I see you. Rodney, I see you. I'm here for you. But also, on the eve of Mother's Day, I wanted to say thank you to all the mothers in the crowd and our student graduates. And especially, it's so lovely to walk in on a Monday morning at Keiser University, and I get into my office, and Miss Leanne at the front desk says, "Dean, I've got an angry parent on the phone." I said, "Awesome, send it back." Because moms, as you all are cherishing in your child's success, you just want to know the truth. How are they doing? Tell me what I can do to help, because I'm going to tell them the truth, even though you didn't. All right, but in all reality, when you walk across the stage today and you shake hands and you receive your diploma, do it with full conviction. You saw the video about Keiser University and how we reach throughout the state of Florida. But here in the Panhandle, we are a small, local community. Serve your community the best way you know how. There are so many individuals looking up to you right now, so pay it forward. Your story is our story. I go home and tell my friends and family about your success, because your success is my success, is Keiser's success, is the community's success. The healthcare system, the hospitality industry is begging for quality talent. Senator Simon is here in the state of Florida fighting for students. Dr. Del Senor is in Washington, D.C., and here in the state fighting for veterans. So that way you have the access to great opportunities in your future. So just be prideful, come back and share your story. Destiny, I remember you came and you showed us exactly what you were doing working as a rad tech. It was amazing. You come and talk to the other students, what it's like on the other side, because school is very difficult. Our curriculum is no joke. If you're ready for the challenge, this is the place to be. We recruit and we retain and we graduate motivated individuals who are looking for careers. So that's what we do. These people behind me here, I'll take them into war any day, because they're here for you, to see you to the end. Make sure you thank them on the way out if you didn't have a chance to see them yet today, because after you leave here, you're on to bigger and badder things. We only live in your coattails at that point. So please come back at any time and share your success. As we move forward tonight, I'm going to introduce our valedictorian for the class of 2023. Come on up, Mr. Jason Seabolt. Congratulations, Jason. Great job.
First of all, there's a lot more people here than what they told me, so apologize, I'm a little nervous. Good evening. I'd like to take a moment and welcome and thank our distinguished guests, faculty, families, and friends for being here this evening to celebrate the class of 2023. I'm honored to be standing here before you this evening as your valedictorian. I would like to take a few moments to recognize a few individuals that I considered to be heroes that have provided guidance and assistance to help me along the way to get here at this moment. First up, I would like to recognize Ms. Laura Smith with Keiser University's Admissions Department. Laura was the first person that I met at Keiser. Her knowledge of Keiser and her kindness and her willingness to help me through the admission process is the reason I'm here this evening. She made sure I got everything I needed on time, and she made sure I got to speak to the right individuals. So, Ms. Laura, I thank you. Next up is Mr. Ricardo Smith. Ricardo is a registrar here at the Tallahassee campus. Ricardo has been there every step of the way with me at Keiser. Any class I needed, he made sure I got it. Any changes I needed, he made them. Ricardo was also going above and beyond. If I needed a book from the bookstore, he walked down the bookstore and got it and leave it at the front desk so I could pick it up after work. Ricardo has always been professional He has always been there, and he cares about his students, and he cares about success. So, Mr. Ricardo, without you, I would not be here this evening, sir. So thank you. Next up is Ms. Helen Strong. She works in the finance department. As you see, she's very loved. Miss Helen helped me fill out the paperwork I needed for my finances. She got me money that I didn't know I could get. So thank you, Miss Helen, for that. If it wasn't for Miss Helen and the finance team, I would not be here this evening. She filled out all the paperwork I needed. She was step by step with me the whole way. And any questions or issues that we had with financing, she handled them. I never had to do one thing. So Miss Helen and the rest of the finance team, thank you very much. Next up, I have to recognize Dean Mystery. I met the dean my first day at campus with Miss Laura. And the first time I met the dean, he was the most honest and straightforward person I've ever met. And I truly appreciated that. The dean told me that if I followed his plan and put it into work, that he would promise me within a year I would be graduating from Keiser with my bachelor's degree that I've been waiting so long to obtain. Thank you, Dean, because obviously by me standing here this evening, you kept your word. So thank you very much, sir. Now there's 3 other individuals that I'm going to embarrass. There are instructors here at the Tallahassee campus. Dr. Marie Maddox, Dr. Felicia Dix Richardson, Professor Matthew Holleran. They instilled in me knowledge. They provided me life lessons, gave me feedback, good or bad, and they'll always be grateful, and most importantly, they always ensured I was going to be successful. They were always generous, kind with their words, but most important, they made sure that I did what I needed to do and did it on time. I'm truly honored to have been part of your classes. I'll never forget our in-class discussions about school, life, and during the breaks just allowed me to vent about life in general. You all are the huge part of my success, and once again, I thank you for being a part of my life and for allowing me to be here this evening, because without you, I would not be here. Next up, I would like to give a big thank you to my family that's here this evening and the ones who could not make it tonight. Without your support, love, and putting up with me, complaining about classes, discussion posts, papers, I know it had to be very annoying at times, but you never showed it. I could not have done this without you. I love each of you very much, and thank you. I also want to take a moment to say this evening is not just about me and my journey, but it's a celebration and recognition of all of the class of 2023's journey. I know several of you graduating this evening are thinking, he must be as old as my mom and dad standing up there. You're probably correct, but I would like to say I'm not old, I'm just seasoned. I'm originally from a small town in Virginia called Bluefield, Virginia. I graduated high school in 1997. I received my associate's degree in May of 2001. I joined the military after I received that associate's degree, where I served for 5 years. I will always be thankful for my time in the military, because the most important thing it taught me was how to be a better man. I was honorably discharged in August 2006. I have worked many jobs since being out of the military. I've been working for the state of Florida for the past 7 years. I have attended at least 7 other universities and colleges. I apologize for all those transfer credits, Dean. I can honestly say, without a shadow of doubt, Keiser has been the best school I've attended, and I do not say that lightly. I was raised by the most inspirational and toughest woman I ever met, my grandmother, Pearl Seabolt. She's no longer here with us this evening, but I know she's watching. As a kid growing up, you don't understand the struggles that your parents or grandparents go through to raise you. But as an adult, you realize just what they went through and the sacrifices they made. My grandmother's most inspiration and why I am here today. She taught me about never giving up, not allowing your circumstance dictate who you are. She never complained, and she once told me, and I'll never forget this, when the world is against you, you show the world who you are, and you make them apologize for doubting you. I had many family members and friends who said I would never graduate high school. I did. Said I would end up in jail. I've never been arrested. Said I would never graduate college. Well, here I am. Yes, I know it's taken me 26 years to get my bachelor's degree, which I know is longer than some of you have been alive. I made a promise to my grandmother when I joined the military that one day I would get my bachelor's degree. And Mama Seabolt, I finally done it. I was recently asked how I was able to go to school full-time, have a full-time job, finding time to be with family, and be able to graduate with honors and as valedictorian. I simply answered by going to class, being on time for class, participating in class discussions, managing my time and communicating with my professors, and just being engaged, like the rest of my fellow graduates have. I truly believe we are all intelligent. While some people are naturally more gifted than others, majority of people who are successful in this life has more to do with their drive and their work ethic than it does in how intelligent they are. Because without all the intelligence in the world, it means nothing if you don't put it to use. You have to work for it. In closing this evening, I want to share with you a few quotes I live my life by, and they are on my cell phone, because I truly believe in them. One of them is my grandmother's favorite singer, Miss Dolly Parton. You'll never do a whole lot unless you're brave enough to try. And if you don't like the road you're walking on, start paving another one. Only you can decide the road you're walking on and make the changes when needed. Only you can be brave enough to accept the challenges that may come your way. There's one other quote that I found on the internet many years ago. It says, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Every day may not be good, but find something good in every day. That is true in today's world for sure. Finally, I'll leave you with this. Remember to always follow your dreams. Live each day as your last. Love as if you'll never love again. Laugh as you never laughed before. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Now to the graduating class of 2023. Always be true to yourself. And now, go be successful. Thank you very much.
Great speech. Round of applause, Jason Seabolt. I'd like to now recognize our 2023 class salutatorian, Miss Araceli Rodriguez. Come on up. I hope I did you proud, Sally. Congratulations. Amazing. Great job. Thank you. Great, of course. We'd like to now take a moment to recognize our graduates' educational achievements by asking them to stand when their honors are announced. Those receiving associate degrees with honors between 3.5 and 3.74 GPA on a 4.0 scale are wearing silver cords. Please rise and applaud them for their success. Will the associate degree candidates wearing a gold cord please rise? These candidates have received high honors with a 3.75 to a 4.0 GPA. Will the bachelor's degree candidates wearing bronze stoles please rise? to be honored as cum laude with a GPA of 3.5 to 3.69. Will the bachelor degree candidates wearing silver stoles please stand to be honored as magna cum laude with a GPA of 3.7 to 3.89? Anyone? Those candidates wearing blue and white cords received a perfect 4.0 GPA. Please rise to be recognized. The next group of graduates to be recognized are individuals who have participated in programmatic honor societies, national student clubs, Keiser University's Greatness Leadership Program. As I call these organizations, please stand and remain standing. The Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society, Alpha Phi Sigma Criminal Justice National Honor Society, Delta Mu Delta Business Administration National Honor Society, Lambda Nu Radiologic Technology National Honor Society, Student Government Association, Student Veterans of America, and our Leadership Distinction graduates. Please rise. Thank you, graduates of distinction. Congratulations. It's time. It's time. I'm going to move over. I see you, Kim. Congratulations to all of our graduates for their achievements. Will the candidates for graduation prepare to rise and come forward as your names are called? Will the candidates for graduation please rise? Marie, you're going to hood them down on the square over there. Yeah. Receiving a Master of Arts in Business Administration, Corinda Bell. Stacy George. Receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration, Risha D. Fields Evans. Amanda House. Receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice, Allison McGill. Cherie Brown. Good job, Cherie. Rodney Laporte. Receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Health Services Administration, Sheila Murphy. Congratulations. Receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Zayana Godfrey. Tykeria James. Receiving a Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies, Michael Kemp. Jason Seabolt. Receiving an Associate of Science in Baking and Pastry Arts, Antoinette Bellinger. LaQuisha Donaldson. Kaylee Edmondson. Erica Heelan. Araceli Rodriguez. You want me to say another one? Okay. Courtney Robinson. Another one. Receiving an Associate of Science in Culinary Arts, Virginia Blevins. Stefan Jones. Gabrielle Parkham. Receiving an Associate of Arts in General Studies, Crystal Ely. Receiving an Associate of Science in Health and Human Performance, Taj Becton. Ann King. Good job, Ann. Receiving an Associate of Science in Information Technology, Javaris Brown. No Teresa? No Teresa? Joanne Kelly.
Congratulations. Well done.
Patrick Alex Walker. Receiving an Associate of Science in Medical Administrative Billing and Coding, Laura Sidney Beavis. Autumn Perkins. Tanitria Scott. Receiving an Associate of Science in Medical Assisting, Adacia Barnes. Jessica Lynn Barton. Amber Escorpizo. Felicia Green. Shanice Brooks. Yuliza Maldonado. Arnisha Lowry. Denisha Lowry. Sharada Shah. Sheena Slay. Doris Walker. Charlene Williams. Receiving their Associate of Science in Nursing, Adrian Augusta. Diamond Blanks. Laodicea Ford. Receiving an Associate of Science in Occupational Therapy Assisting, Anastasia Battle. Felida Michelle Whitley. Receiving an Associate of Science in Radiologic Technology, Destiny Slater. Will the graduates please rise? Madam President, may I present to you the candidates for the awarding of the Master's, Bachelor's, and Associate's degrees.
Thank you, Dean Mistry. By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Keiser University, the Tallahassee, Florida campus, and the Florida Department of Education, I hereby award you your degree with all the rights, privileges, and honors thereunto appertaining. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the Keiser University class of 2023. Woo! I would like to thank everyone for coming this evening. Congratulations to all our graduates. You should be very proud of your accomplishments. Thank you, Senator Simon, for sharing in our event. Thank you to our campus administration, faculty, and staff. Thank you to the student ushers back there who did all the assisting. And a special thanks to, where are they, Teresa Slade, Wanda Bailey, and Elise Brown, and Ricardo for coordinating tonight's event. Esteemed graduates, after this ceremony, you're welcome to give your rose to someone you would like to show your appreciation to, and for helping you on this road to this huge accomplishment. And at this time, we ask that all rise and please honor our graduates one last time. That concludes our ceremony this evening. Graduates, please remain standing until the faculty and program participants on stage exit the auditorium. Guests, please remain standing as the graduates exit the auditorium, and have a wonderful evening in your celebration. Congratulations.